Hi, so today I want to talk to you about IPL Skin Rejuvenation. So IPL stands for Intense Pulse Light, which is a kind of a laser treatment. So it's a very vast subject area. So I won't cover everything about the IPL skin treatments that we offer just in one video. There's just so much to say, so I'll try and keep it short but give you enough of an explanation for you to understand a little bit more about what the treatment's about. So it's actually carried out with this wonderful machine here. This is the Linton Exolite machine. It's a medical grade IPL system. So there's lots of different variations when it comes to IPL, and there are lots of clinics and salons out there offering IPL treatments that unfortunately just do not come up to scratch in terms of results, and that's purely down to the equipment. So Linton are suppliers and manufacturers to the NHS. All their equipment is medical grade. It's the sort of premium manufacturer in terms of laser systems. So going anywhere that has a Linton system, that's just a top tip from me. Make sure that you know the manufacturer and the type of system that the laser clinic is offering. There are other good systems out there, you know, apart from Linton, but Linton are the cream of the crop, and that's what we have here. So I just want to briefly explain a little bit about the skin rejuvenation treatments that you can have with IPL. So, you know, from your early 30s onwards, many people suffer with aging to the skin, and it can sort of come on gradually due to sun damage, UV exposure, other lifestyle factors, and it can result in a dull, rough, uneven skin texture with enlarged pores, some fine lines and wrinkles, a mottled skin tone or some pigmentation issues, and you can also have some vascular irregularities such as facial veins. You can get sort of a mottled effect on the skin. I think I've already said that. But basically all the kind of early signs of aging that just get worse as you get older if you don't do something about it. So what IPL does is it promotes fibroblast activity, and that restructures the collagen within the skin, which rejuvenates the skin. So it's working in a number of different ways really. With the skin rejuvenation treatments, we can target certain areas. So we'll do an overall, the whole face will be done with the IPL handpiece, but then we go back and we target certain areas. So different wavelengths of light treat different things within the skin. So with IPL we can treat 3 chromophores in the skin. That is the pigmentation, the blood, which is why we can treat facial veins and vessels, and then the pigment in hair, which is why we can do hair removal with IPL. So we would need to have a look at what we're going to be treating, and we can basically zap away little thread veins sort of around here, around the nose. People tend to get them on the cheeks. We can zap away age spots and pigmentation. So if you've got, you know, a mottly age spot there or one here or whatever, we can zap those away. But also you've got the whole restructuring of collagen. It's a collagen induction treatment. So you are kind of educating your skin into making more collagen, and as we all know, collagen is what plumps out fine lines and wrinkles and improves the elasticity within the skin. So there's lots and lots of benefits to IPL. It's not just a one kind of treatment to treat one thing. There are lots of benefits from a course of IPL skin rejuvenation treatments. So we would usually recommend that you have a course of 6 for the best results, and you would have one treatment every 3 to 4 weeks. Obviously the face is, you know, cleansed and conditioned, and we do an exfoliation as well when you come in. And aside to that is the Illumifacial. I'm not going to go into the Illumifacial in this video because it's more in depth. So for now, it's the IPL Skin Rejuvenation Treatments. There are lots of things on the website in terms of IPL. So if you just wanted, for example, you'd got some red veins on your cheeks or around your nose that you wanted to have treated, you can just have that area treated. You don't have to do the whole rejuvenation for your whole face. You can just focus on what you want treated. So likewise, if you've got a couple of pigmented lesions that you want treating, we can just treat the pigmented lesions. So if you're unsure, the best thing to do with regard to that kind of treatment is to book a skin consultation. Skin consultations with me are very in-depth. They take about 45 minutes. I go through lots of things. I ask you lots of questions. I have a look at your skin through a magnifying lamp, and then I will tell you what the best treatment is to treat your concerns. And until we do that, you know, we don't really know what we're dealing with. So with IPL, because it's so varied and can treat so many things, the best place to start is to book your consultation. It's £25, but then that is redeemable against your first treatment. So it's free, really, as long as you go ahead and have a treatment. I think that's all I've got to say on IPL. Oh, in terms of the actual treatment, when we're doing the IPL on the skin, we apply a layer of cooling gel. It's just like an ultrasound gel that keeps the skin nice and cool, and then the IPL handpiece is held against the skin, and we go through in a specific routine depending upon what we're treating. In terms of how the treatment feels, it's not a relaxing treatment. It's not what I call a fluffy facial. It is a skin treatment. It's a results-driven, advanced skin treatment. So although there's no downtime, with certain things such as pigmentation removal, you will get a darkening of the pigmentation initially. So it will look darker before it actually goes. And what happens over a period of days and weeks is that that pigmentation will start to break up, and then eventually it will flake. When you're exfoliating your skin, it'll just flake off and it'll be gone. You know, not necessarily after one treatment. You know, you do need a few. And the same with red vessels. You know, if we're treating red veins on the face, what happens with those is two things. Either you know, it's a very fine, thin one, it will just blanch immediately and it will be gone. Alternatively, it will coagulate, so it looks darker again, a little bit like, you know, if you're stirring a sauce and you're thickening a sauce, as it goes thicker, that's kind of what's happening to the blood. And it will eventually again break up and go completely over a course of treatments. Occasionally we can get rid of it in one treatment, but it depends on lots of other factors. So also after skin rejuvenation, you know, forget the vessels and the pigmentation. If you just want the collagen induction and the stimulation of collagen, the overall skin tone, elasticity, you know, a brightening of the skin, then that's fabulous for that. And there's no downtime at all after that. The only thing is, it is slightly uncomfortable, I would say. It's not painful, but it's slightly uncomfortable. It's not particularly relaxing, but the results are amazing. It's difficult to give you a price for this treatment because it depends on what we're treating. So like I say, you can just have certain things treated or certain areas. So if you want to know the prices, the best thing to do is to have a look on the website or the booking page, and it will tell you all the prices there, or book your consultation and I'll give you a price at your consultation. Hope that makes sense. Bye bye.